85. That is the number of homicides reported in Toronto last year, and Toronto Police Chief James Raymer says 63 of those murders have been solved. In today's Toronto Police Board Services meeting, we learned more on the state of crime in the city. According to Chief James Raymer, 16 homicides last year involved a stabbing, while 46 people died by gunfire. Raymer says the amount of people shot and killed last year jumped by 20% when compared to numbers from the year before. The chief says we aren't off to a good start this year either.
To date, there have been 10 homicides. 9 of the 10 were shooting-related homicides. While I'm prevented from discussing specific details of ongoing investigations, what I can say is that we believe the 9 shooting-related homicides have a direct links to individuals involved in organized crime and the street gang lifestyle.
Chief Raymer adds the majority of victims so far this year were targeted in drive-by shootings. The Toronto Police Chief did not elaborate on what types of crimes the victims were allegedly involved in. Police are also monitoring vehicle thefts in the city. Dozens of cars have been stolen this year, and investigators say many of the cases involved what is known as warm-up thefts.
This is where a person leaves their vehicle running unattended to warm it up, only to have a thief jump in and drive it away. I can advise that up to yesterday, there had been 68 such thefts in Toronto so far this year. This is approaching double the 36 that we'd seen to this point in 2021.
The chief says 7 cars were stolen off the streets last night. At least 2 cases are being investigated as warm-up thefts. New data from police shows the northwest end of the city was the most impacted by vehicle thefts last year. Police say 30% of reported vehicle thefts happened in these outlined areas. Honda, Toyota, Lexus, Ford, and Land Rovers were some of the vehicle makes most commonly targeted. And according to Raymer, the force is now working to create a centralized unit focusing on solving vehicle thefts. The unit will require a $2.1 million reallocation of resources. Toronto Police used to have a similar unit. It was disbanded in 2017.